Once upon a time, in the land of ancient Greece, there was a powerful god named Zeus. He was the son of Cronus and Rhea and the youngest of his siblings. However, unlike his brothers and sisters, Zeus was not swallowed by his father when he was born. Instead, his mother, Rhea, tricked Cronus into swallowing a stone instead of the baby. As Zeus grew up, he watched as his siblings were swallowed by their father, one by one. He knew that someday he would have to face Cronus and the other Titans in battle in order to take control of the universe. So, when the time came, Zeus and his siblings declared war on the Titans, and the great battle, known as the Titanomachy, began. The Titanomachy lasted for 10 long years, but in the end, Zeus and his siblings were victorious. The Titans were defeated, and Zeus and his brothers divided the universe among themselves. Zeus became the ruler of the sky, Poseidon took control of the seas, and Hades became the god of the underworld. As the god of the sky, Zeus was responsible for controlling the weather and bringing storms to the earth. He was often depicted holding a thunderbolt, which he would use to strike down anyone who dared to challenge his authority. He was also the god of law and justice and was considered the ultimate authority on moral matters. Despite his many responsibilities, Zeus was not content to remain faithful to his wife, Hera, the goddess of marriage and childbirth. Instead, he had many affairs with both goddesses and mortal women. Some of his most famous children include Athena, Apollo, and Artemis, who were all born from his union with the mortal woman, Leto. In addition to his many children, Zeus also had many mortal lovers. One of the most famous of these was the mortal woman, Europa. Zeus transformed himself into a bull and carried Europa away to the island of Crete, where she bore him 3 sons. Another famous mortal lover of Zeus was Danae, who was the mother of the hero Perseus. Despite his flaws, Zeus was still considered the most powerful of all the gods and was often called upon to settle disputes among the other gods and goddesses. He was also the protector of the city-state of Athens and the patron of the Olympic Games. Zeus was a complex and multifaceted figure in Greek mythology. On the one hand, he was the king of the gods and the god of the sky, responsible for controlling the weather and bringing storms to the earth. He was also the god of law and justice and was considered the ultimate authority on moral matters. On the other hand, he was known for his infidelity and his temper and was often depicted as a jealous and vengeful god. Despite his flaws, Zeus remained an important and influential figure in the ancient world. He was revered by the people of Greece, who built temples in his honor and offered sacrifices to him. He was also the subject of many myths and legends, which told of his deeds and his adventures. In conclusion, Zeus was a powerful and complex figure in Greek mythology. He was the king of the gods and the god of the sky, but he was also known for his infidelity and his temper. Despite this, he remains an important and influential figure in the ancient world, and he continues to be revered by many.